Day baseball. The Mariners and the Royals play the rubber game in this three-game set from inside Kauffman Stadium. So the Mariners now in second place. Astros are idle today. If the Mariners win, they're back in a tie for first place. A loss today for the Mariners, they would be one game back outside of the Astros.
Stephen Kolek, a very effective pitcher so far as a Royal.
I think he's been a very pleasant surprise. Doesn't have a lot of experience in the major leagues, but we look at his 3 starts with the Royals. They are outstanding.
So one away, and here's Cal Raleigh.
Swing and a miss. So good start for Stephen Kolek. Gets Rosarena on a ground ball to third. He strikes out Cal Raleigh. And up comes Rodriguez.
That slider stayed out over the plate, and it's lined to Frazier in left field through some raindrops. Stephen Kolek gets the Mariners 1-2-3 in the first.
Here is Luis Castillo getting the ball today in game 3.
The one key for him is that getting to that rhythm early. First couple of innings have been troublesome, especially out on the road for him.
One away for the Royals.
Comes Witt. Bobby hitting .293.
Swung on, popped up, right field, shallow, going out again. Leo Rivas calling for it. Coming in his Canzone, and Leo makes the catch off his left shoulder, running toward that right field line for the second out of the inning. Swinging a drive into the gap in left center field. Julio on the run. He's there and will make the catch. There's that little skip after the run. He makes the grab, and that's going to retire the side. Nice start for Luis. Josh Naylor will lead things off. Stephen Kolek ready, fires away, swinging a ground ball, hard hit right up the middle and into right center field for a base hit. Naylor leading off the second with a solid single, and the Mariners have their first base hit of the day off of Kolek.
Jorge Polanco with 118 hits for the year, batting average .266.
This is plugging the gap. Right center field, Jorge Polanco. You know, it's been a day since he's had a double. Here comes Naylor, waving around third. The throw home is way up the line, and the Mariners strike first. It's 1-0 in the second. Your daily double from Jorge Polanco.
Breaking ball too, pitch that he has absolutely mashed lately, and getting that ball in the air, finding the gap, didn't wait around too. All of a sudden being aggressive on Kolek.
So now here is Suarez. Here's a swing and a miss. Suarez strikes out, and in so doing lost his batting helmet. Kolek able to get Suarez for the first out, and up comes Dominic Canzone.
He lines it hard the other way, and speaking of Frazier, and he throws back to second, and there's a double play.
Wow, talk about hands. They're all over the place. Just another atom ball hit, and certainly he had to wait until somebody was covering the bag. Beautiful.
That's going to drop in, a base hit well in front of Julio, down to second. Goes Perez on a single by Frazier at the big hit last night.
Jack hitting 154.
In the air, softly hit. Rivas drifting back, making sure Canzone stays clear.
So a big second out for Castillo. 2 on and 2 away. Now you got to be careful with this kid. Rookie catcher Carter Jensen, who's had a big series.
He got it. Fastball up and an early flex from Luis Castillo, who gets out of a little bit of a jam here in the second inning.
There's 2 away. Randy stands in.
He delivers, and Rosarena swings and misses. The ball goes all the way to the backstop. Jensen picks up the carom and fires down to first, and it gets Rosarena by only a couple of steps. Kolek gets the K to end a 1-2-3 top of the third.
Witt stands in. 2 outs. Here's the pitch. Did he go around? Yes, he did. Castillo punches him out. A slider out of the zone. Witt swings through. That's a 3rd strikeout, making the 2nd strikeout for Luis Castillo. A 1-2-3 inning here in the 3rd.
1 away. Raleigh's 0 for 2. Brings up Julio Rodriguez.
There you go. Kolek puts him away. Yeah, down there's a tough spot, especially when you got a guy in swing mode. Swung at the last 4 pitches. He's already in the swing mode, and then you pull one off the plate like that and make him chase. Great job.
He's now retired 7 consecutive batters. Josh Naylor, who's now at the plate.
And he swings at the first pitch again, and this time he hits a slow roller out to Massey. And Kolek gets Raleigh, Rodriguez, and Naylor in the 4th.
Vinny Pasquantino leads off the bottom of the 4th.
Swung on and missed. That was a beauty. A changeup that faded out of the zone. Pasquantino went down to a knee as he swings through. Strikeout number 3 for Luis Castillo. It's 6 in a row retired by Castillo. 1 away. And here's Garcia. He lined to center his first time.
Cued on the ground over to J.P. Crawford for a routine out number 2.
And brings up Salvador Perez. Swung on. Popped up. First base side behind the bag. Naylor creeping out, now in the grass, reaches up, makes the catch. A 1-2-3 inning as Castillo has put down 8 Royals in a row. Another 0 on the board. He's rolling.
Here Polanco grounds out. That'll be Eugenio Suarez. Broke out of his deep slump in a big way last night. There's a wave and a miss and a strikeout and a good change from Kolek, and he has his 5th strikeout on the day. And he swings, chops it to the left side. Garcia, playing in the shortstop hole, has it, fires to Vinny, and there's a 1-2-3 inning for Kolek. Just keeps rolling along.
Rivas going to lead off the 6th inning for the Mariners. 1-0 M's.
Change up flare down the left field line. Frazier angles over, reaches out, slides, makes the grab. A terrific catch from Adam Frazier. He slid right over the left field foul line and brought it in on a backhand. A great catch to rob Rivas of a hit.
That guy can play. Love it. Hungry. Wants to make the play for Kolek. Pretty.
Bases empty with 2 outs for Vinny Pasquantino, with the Royals down 1-0 in the bottom of the 6th.
Swung on, lifted left field. Randy barely has to move. A couple steps in, waiting for it to drop out of the gray clouds. He makes the catch. That's the out. Luis Castillo, dynamite today in Kansas City.
Stephen Kolek is back on the mound. He's thrown 74 pitches. He's retired 14 batters in a row, facing Cal Raleigh.
And that's a call. 3rd strike with a fastball.
No messing around. He's coming right at you. He's not going to try to make you chase with 2 strikes. And with that 94 four-seamer down at the knees, you got to go.
And Polanco strikes out on the change.
Great job. Stephen Kolek, rock star.
And Eugenio Suarez leads it off.
Kolek brings it in and a swing and a miss.
I love a pitcher that's not afraid to throw the changeups to the righties and lefties.
Here's Canzone, 0 for 2.
On the ground over to second base, Massey. 2 outs.
Seattle is challenging the position of the infielder on the grass.
They're checking to see if there was a violation.
Well, your feet have to be on the dirt. This is not a matter of Witt being on the wrong side of second.
After review, it was determined the infielder was on the outfield grass. The batter will be awarded first base.
Challenges we've seen, but the letter of the law, you got to have your feet on the dirt. And Massey did not, the second baseman for Kansas City. And we will have a pinch runner for Canzone. Victor Robles racing out toward first base. That is one of the strangest challenges we've seen.
Well, Kolek leaves, and that was kind of an odd exit.
Brings up J.P. Crawford at a big home run last night late in the game. Mariners would love to add on.
And it's a fair ball. Robles had to look back and find it. He's being waved home and kicks around in right field. What a huge challenge and a huge run for the Mariners. Victor Robles scores. What a sequence for Seattle in the 8th inning. It is 2-0 Mariners. Wow, that is unreal.
Now Rosarena hits a high popper out behind second base, and Massey, with both feet on the outfield grass, by the way, makes the catch.
Closer Andres Munoz will take over in relief.
Second lowest ERA for any reliever in Major League Baseball, 35 saves. That's 3rd. He has got heart of the order with Bobby Witt Jr.
He got him. Slider puts Bobby Witt Jr. away for a huge first out.
Munoz has been doing this consistently, just landing that slider, perfect pitch down and away.
And here's Vinny Pasquantino.
There's a start. That's the Royals' first extra base hit of the day, and it immediately brings the tying run to the plate. After looking a bit sluggish last night, Pasquatch has some more energy up above the Hall of Fame.
Royals will bring the tying run to home plate, and Michael Garcia. Swing and a miss at a fastball, strike 3, just kind of waved at it. So a couple of strikeouts for Andres Munoz here in the bottom of the 9th inning. There's a fastball that was up and away, and Garcia swinging underwater is out number 2, and here is Salvador Perez.
Oh, did that nick him? Sounded like it, and that's what home plate umpire Roberto Ortiz says.
So now the tying runs are on base, and Adam Frazier, who really was able to measure the ballpark with that fly ball down the left field line last night. If he could do that again, Royals would have a 3-2 win.
Swing and a miss. Frazier is out, and that is the ball game. The Mariners win it. They are back atop the American League West. They take 2 out of 3 in Kansas City to begin the road trip.
Yeah, this is a huge win.